I was told by my parents that I was born with clubfoot because there wasn't enough room in the womb. And at 2.5 months old, the doctors decided to put a plaster cast on my left leg to straighten it. Within a week, they take me back to the hospital because they said that they didn't notice that I was crying a lot, but they did understand that there was some discomfort. And they were sent home with aspirin and told that there was nothing that they could do. They took me back a second time, was sent home with aspirin. And the third time, my foot has actually turned a bit of purple and black. At that point, when they arrived at the emergency room, the emergency doctor said, "Oh my God, this shouldn't have been on more than 8 hours." At that point, they then had to amputate my left leg 3 inches below the knee.
It was fabulous, fantastic. Michelle and I did many things together, rode bikes. She's very active. It was very, very active. It was really easy. Yeah, we never looked at her any different. I've never looked at her any different. We're twins, we're identical, but then we have our own behavior type of, and hers has always been stronger and mine a little less. So her skin is thicker than mine. And I always wanted to have that thick skin, so that, but I don't at the moment. I'm learning about it through boundaries.
I was forced to have thick skin because I grew up as an amputee. I got my first leg when I was 10 months old. And at 10 months old, I had to walk around and learn to walk with a prosthesis. Mm-hmm. I had to try and keep up with the other kids in the neighborhood as well as my siblings. Mm-hmm. I had to be tough because if I wasn't tough, then I would be sitting in the corner crying. I don't have tolerance for people that cry. I'm really staunch in that I want people to be tough like me. Yeah. And I think that's a product of me growing up. I don't mean to be mean, but I'm mean to everyone, not just my twin sister.
I admire Michelle for wanting to share her experience, her strength, and her hope with other people that are disabled. I think both of us as people like to help other people, so I also became someone that is encouraged to help people as I am a recovering addict, alcoholic, and that's been my certification area too, peer advocacy and certified alcohol and substance abuse counseling.
I love that she's still alive today. I mean, that is my biggest thing. I think the disability that she dealt with was her alcohol and drug abuse, and I think that at any time in the last 34 years it could have killed her. And I've lived in Australia for 34 years. And at that time, I may not have been able to just drop everything and run back to the States. So, she's had a really hard, path to get through. But I've also been here on the other side of the phone, being the tough-skinned person I am, saying, wake up, get your act together. And I love the fact that she is sensitive. I love that. But I also feel like we need to toughen up that sensitivity. My biggest blessing with her is that she's still alive.
Amen.
That she's now found her way out to be able to help herself and to help others.
I agree.
And that is a harder journey, I believe, than my journey as a person with a disability. I think I'm the better singer.
I think I'm the better singer.
Well, no, I'm the better singer, clearly. Well, maybe we need a sing-off.
Okay. Music just enhances my my inward song. Like I just feel an overwhelming sense of calmness listening to jazz, and I like a little bit of rap music. The words are important too, so I'll study the words, and it just feels really good. I've always loved music, and I still do today. It's fantastic. It's a form of therapy for me.
I like to dance. I hobble because I can't really dance, but music helps me to stand up and to do a bit of a jig, and it helps me to be a bit more fit, and that's what I love about music. It touches my soul. Music is the be all and end all. I think music is something that on a daily basis we need to consistently tap into.